I'm Mixo Giant, and this is Top 10. Number 10, The Trickster. He ratted out the rogues once to the... He was raised in a circuit, and he was a great inventor.
Okay. They're gonna ambush you at the Flash Museum.
He had a fear of heights, so he made boots that made it look like he was... so he could do the tightrope.
All right. Dude, as soon as you finish your drink, turn yourself in. Got me again, Flash.
Number 9, The Top. He uses tops to do tornadoes, and he also uses tops for bombs. He also uses his tops to make him spin like a tornado. He's not a team player like Aquaman or Bronze Tiger, but still he's good at it. Number 8, The Pied Piper. He was born deaf. When his hearing was restored, he came to deeply appreciate sound and music and created sonic-based weapons. He likes music and sometimes he controls rats. Number 7, Weather Wizard. One time the Flash tried to stop him from making it snow all over the world, but turns out it was just a side effect from him bringing a desert back to life. He can control the weather with his wand. He mostly uses lightning, and sometimes he uses snow against the Flash. Number 6, Matana. She has magnetic powers. She is a part of the Rogues. The Rogues are a supervillain team made out of the Flash's villain, and she's a... Number 5, Captain Boomerang. His real father, who was a business tycoon, and decided to get him a job at his company, and he ran into the Flash as soon as he turned to crime. He is a part of the Rogues. The Rogues is a supervillain team made out of the Flash's villain. He's a Flash villain, and he married the Reverse Flash's sister, and it turns out he was a father. He taught his son how to throw boomerangs, and it turns out he inherited his mother's super speed, and he became the next Captain Boomerang. Number 4, Mirror Mask. He has a mirror gun that lets him go into the mirror world. It could turn people into glass, and it could make clones of him out of glass.
That's new.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
You never asked me how my wrist was healing.
Fine. How's your...
Surprisingly fast.
Number 3, Heat Ray. He loved the feeling of heat, and he accidentally burned down his family house. He heard about Captain Cold, and he figured out how to control his love for heat. He met Captain Cold when he saved him from the Flash. Captain Cold wanted to win the heart of Dream Girl. Then it turns out Heatwave also wanted to win the heart of Dream Girl, so they stopped being friends. And the Flash was looking for a girl that had a diamond birthmark, because if he didn't find her, there wouldn't be a charter event for the pool at his city. But it turns out she was Dream Girl. He's best friends with Captain Cold, but sometimes he fights because their personalities are as opposite as their supervillain themes. He's no fun like Dick Grayson or Wally West, but still he's good. There was an explosion that gave the Rogues superpowers so they can defeat the Flash. But Mirror Master became trapped in the mirror world. Captain Cold was always at 0 degrees, and Heatwave became a living fire that's always burning his own flesh, so he went to get revenge on Captain Cold. But then Captain Cold proved that he should be the leader of the Rogues, so he became the leader of the Rogues again. Number 2, Golden Glider. She was kind of an explosion that was supposed to give the Rogues superpowers so they can defeat the Flash. Then she became the Golden Glider, a spirit that's always stuck in the astral plane. And she is the sister of Captain Cold. She is the sister of Captain Cold. She is the sister of Captain Cold. Before I reveal our topic, here's a few honorable mentions.
You never asked me how my wrist was healing.
Fine. How's your...
Surprisingly fast.
Number 1, Captain Cold. His barber beated him mercilessly. The only time he was safe was around his grandpa. When he died, life was miserable. He became a criminal, and he decided a problem with that was because of the Flash. So he exposed his gun to some weird energies he's actually that. Then his gun could make lots of mountains of snow at extremely low temperatures. It could even make mirages. Then he wore a poorly themed outfit and he became Captain Cold. He is the leader of the Rogues, and he created the Rogues. But he convinced his teammates to code their DNA with their weapons so they could get powers. He got ice powers, and his friend and Heatwave got heat powers. Heatwave saved Captain Cold from getting captured by the Flash one time. He has a sister named Lisa Snark. She is the Golden Glider. But he always had a rule to never kill people. But then there was a green bolt of lightning, so he thought it was the Flash. Because of that green bolt of lightning, there was no power in Central City, and it also turned off his hospital bed. So he tried to kill the Flash, but the Flash defeated him, restored power to the city, which turned his sister's life support back on. The Flash and the city he lived in always hoped that one day he would turn good, and eventually he did. He has both been a villain and a superhero. He joined the Rogues, and he joined the Legends of Tomorrow, and he joined the Justice League with his sister, Lisa Snark, the Golden Glider. He also helped the Flash stop having a gorilla invasion by Gorilla Grodd after he took over Gorilla City by defeating his father and ate his brain. It took both the Rogues and the Flash to defeat him. But it turns out when Grodd went to his dimension, he also absorbed some of the Speed Force energy, so he also got super speed. But then Gorilla Grodd's fist speed wore off. The Flash tricked Grodd into going to the Speed Force with him because no one can compete with Barry Allen about how much Speed Force that he can absorb. So the Flash defeated Gorilla Grodd. He trapped him in the Speed Force and he left him in the Speed Force. And he is best friends with Heatwave. Sometimes they fight because their personalities are as different as their supervillain theme. Heatwave heard about Captain Cold and found out a way to control his love for heat. Do you agree with our top 10 list?
Nope.
Please tell me more ideas on what other top 10 lists you would want me to do.